Hey everyone, it's Amador, and I'm just trying to catch up on my videos and stuff, but I wanted to show you guys, if you guys follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you guys saw that I just recently went to Disneyland, and I had some very sweet comments and thoughts on the pictures that I posted, and I know some of you ladies were saying that, I should have told you guys, so, I would have loved to have gotten together. This was kind of like, it wasn't a last minute trip, but I was actually, Nathan and I were actually invited to go with my goddaughter and her parents and stuff, so we were basically guests, and I didn't want to implement my own schedule on everybody, so I figured, you know what, next time, because we are planning to going back. We were originally planning to go back during Christmas, but we might actually postpone that. Either way, we're getting the annual passes this time because my family, with my siblings, we're planning a family vacation to Disneyland and next year in the summer, so, and that way it'll just come in handy. So yeah, but thank you everybody for the sweet thoughts, and next time I go, I promise you guys I will let you guys know, and I would love to get to meet the California crafters. I know Elise was like, come visit me. I'm like, I don't even know where I am. Truth be told, I don't drive on I love road trips, don't get me wrong, but because I'm sleeping most of the time. I don't drive on road trips because I get tired. I'm like that kid when they're in the car and like 2 minutes later the car's going and passed out. That's me. I am passed out, and I joke that wherever we go, I'm like, I don't know what you guys are complaining about. That was a 15-minute ride, because to me it's like I wake up and I'm like, oh, I just passed out like a few minutes ago. Here we are. So yeah, so I'm really bad at that. So when we do go on road trips, Nathan has to drive. This time my friend Lilia, hey Lilia, had to drive. And so yeah, but that was basically the whole thing. We didn't stay at the hotel. We actually rented a condo because there were quite a few of us. So that usually ends up being cheaper. So especially because like all the hotels and stuff like that. So yeah, so when I go with my siblings, I will also be renting. We're actually going to rent a house because there's 5 of us plus my parents and my nieces and nephews. So we'll be renting a house to go stay down there. So, but that's in the summer. Next summer we haven't defined figured out the dates and everything. But like I said, I would really love to go to Disneyland. We got the 2-day park hopper, and we're adults, so we don't care. We went, shoot, enjoyed it. We went to California Adventures, went to Disneyland, had quite a bit of fun, got a few little things, and what you're seeing here, as I should have said something at the beginning, this is the shirt that I made. I made these the night before we left because I wasn't expecting to, because I didn't think Nathan would want to, but he's like, yeah, it would be cool. So we looked up some images and went through online. So I said, hey, I'm going to I'll make the shirts. Yeah, and I wanted me to have something a little not so conventional, not so so easy, so not so simply produced or whatever, with just how they have like just the Mickey head with like a family name or vacation or whatever. So I wasn't gonna put our names or anything or like the dates. That way, if I wanted to wear that here, I could wear it. And it's just a t-shirt that I got at Target because I have a fat neck and I wear V-necks. Not just because they're stylish and fashionable, but because I have a fat neck. And there you go. Now you guys know my terrible dog secret. So what I did is, this is an image, and of course I use my Cameo. This is an image I downloaded and I used for this. I first was going to make it a stencil of the Mickey Mouse hat and me spray it, and then like the spray go outside of it, but I felt that it was too much negative space. I didn't like it, and it was just too obvious. I mean, that was just too obvious. I mean, like, hello. So I went ahead and I just did this, and this is a if you guys don't know, and I found out after I got a Cameo, if you guys don't know, that Silhouette has designers, I mean their own designers design stuff, but they also have designers from companies like We Are Memory Keepers, Simple Stories, wait, I'm not sure if we were Memory Keepers, I can't remember. Simple Stories, Misc Cuttables, and she has her own website as well. You can buy them through there, and if you buy them through her website, to that website, you get 3 different, you get the JPEG, the GPEG, and the SVG and stuff, which are different ways of, the SVG is just the cutout, and the JPEG or whatever the other one is the image and stuff, like full color and stuff, so you can just print and cut. So anyway, So I used that, and I loved the old vintage, because I used to go to Disney as a kid. The little Mickey Mouse hat. It was just, I remember it was all black felt, and it had the little circles here with the little hat, and that's the one I had when I was a kid. So that's what I wanted to use, even though I did get one this time, and similar to that one. But so yeah, and then I went to get fabric paint. They actually have, the pump, in which I'm not the biggest fan of them because they always clog, they're useless, whatever. But they have this new, at the craft stores, a spray paint, a fabric aerosol spray paint. And of course, when I went, all 3 stores did not have it. But they did have this, and I wish I would have saved the bottle so I could have told you guys not to get it. It was good for 1 t-shirt. Yeah. And it was a pump, and it was the tulip one, the black ink, and it was the pump one. And how can I put it? It says for you to start off of the fabric and then onto it. It was total crap. I'm serious. So I was at a distance. I covered my whole living room floor with boxes and stuff like that, cardboard for it to cover it, and I did the best I could. But truth be told, this with a few little practice sprays before, because I wanted to see how it sprayed. And I took this another cutout and I put it on cardboard, and I wanted to see how it sprayed. With those few little practice sprays and then this, that was 1 whole bottle. It was useless. But I liked the way it came out. I wanted it to have, little sprays and everything. And I was going to have a few little drips, but I felt that it would look like boogers coming down of an invisible head. And it has just like blotches, and it comes all the way down to the bottom with the blotches and the splatter. And Sabrina, I was inspired by Sabrina because Sabrina loves splatter. That didn't sound right. Hey Sabrina. So yeah, so this is the shirt that I wore, and that is, so I cut out and I actually still have it here. Oh no, maybe not. I dropped it. Okay, here. I saved this because I'm going to put it in my scrapbook. And this is what, I just cut it out of cardstock and just placed it on here. And you can see here, this is where the splatter was. And it's actually pretty layered. You see how heavy and thick that is? I think you'd figure it would be thinner. I don't know. But I worked with it. And I don't know where the little one came, the little Mickey head fell off. But I'm going to put this in my scrapbook too. So if anything, I'm going to blow up a picture of my, like this big with my big old head right there with the Mickey ears. How cute would that be? So yeah, so that's the one I wore. And let me show you the one. This is the one I made for Nathan. He looked for some images online, and we're older, so we know of the older ones. And this is like, and I don't normally like to use other, artists' images and stuff like that, but this is super cute. We found it on Pinterest, and so thank you to the artist. And hey, I'm only using it for personal uses. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sell these t-shirts out there somewhere. So I just used this, and this is just one of those I used on my Cameo. I used the print and cut feature. I just, I had to make sure I had new ink because this is, black. And so yeah, so I printed it, and then I just cut it, and yeah. So this is just one of those iron-on transfers. It went on pretty well, pretty easily. I think I had the ones from and I used the dark fabric iron-on transfer. If you're doing it on a white t-shirt, always use the light fabric. But if you're doing it on anything other than white, trust me, I've practiced before, use the one for the dark fabrics. No matter what color it is. It could have like a light peach. It doesn't matter. Just use that one. Because it has a white backing on the transfer to make sure that, you have the color that you're looking for. Unless you want a faded more whatever color, go for it. Anyway, so let me show you. So yeah, so that's what we did. We were only there for 2 days. We enjoyed it very, very much. And, they were having the 60th anniversary at Disneyland. So I kept a few of the smaller bags so I can maybe use the image or whatever in my scrapbook. And here is my Mickey hat. And this is the newer version. If I'm not mistaken, when I was a kid, they actually had the felt ears. But, mass production, cheaper for them, whatever. Like, they don't make enough money from the $100 ticket. And, of course, we had them engraved. And we did walk around with them all day the first day. Because we're nerds like that. And Nathan actually started collecting the pins because him and Sabrina went totally nerd out. And because even Sabrina's like, you should be a nerd and get the pins and stuff. And I'm like, I like some of them, and let me find them. And look, these are all the little thing. Oh, that's little photo pass, and of course that's gonna go in my scrapbook. See, I'm telling you, there's a bunch of these. Oh, these are the two that no, 3. Where's another one? Where is it? Sorry for the crinkling. Uber unprepared. Okay, so it's here somewhere. I actually got 3, which were, because I'm actually going to use this in my scrapbook, probably. This is the most adorable Mickey. And look, and actually his body moves. These are the, oh, by the way, these pin backings are crap. Disney, sorry. I love you guys, but Nathan actually lost a pin while at the park, because these are just little plastic, these are stumps. But they get you, because they do sell the locking ones, so don't think I didn't know, you guys, before I get some complaints. Well, they have the locking ones. Well, yeah, I saw that. That's an extra charge, and it makes no sense if you want to, you know, whatever. And I get that maybe these are rubber, plastic or whatever, so it doesn't catch or tear your clothing or whatever. But, I mean, you probably get these from China. I'm pretty sure that you can get the backings, the metal backings, the little ones that have the little, and you guys know what I'm talking about. They have the 2 little tabs right here that you open, you press for it to unlock. So, yeah. So I'm just telling you guys that now, because if you go and your kids get the lanyard and get buttons and, I mean, pins and stuff like that, and they lose one, well, that's the situation, because look, because these are just little plastic ones, and it's like, you don't even have to try. And we were pushing them and stuff, and then when we realized, and he actually had to trade one, when we realized and stuff, it was already gone. So it was a really cute Chip and Dale one. And no, not the stripper, people, be adults. It's the little chipmunks. So yeah, so that's my only gripe, in all honest truth be told, and that's just, you know, because everybody was amazing, the employees, everybody was amazing. It's just that these, I think, is a crock of crap. So anyway, this is, I had to have this one. This is the old vintage Mouseketeers pin, and they're pretty heavy. I mean, they're beautifully designed. They're usually like $10, so be prepared. And if your kids are going to start collecting them, they're not going to come out cheap without getting so many. Another little photo pass, because we lost the first one. Let me see. I'm trying to go through like little things. Oh, and we played the lottery. We were at a gas station, and we got these for kicks and giggles. We were, like I said, we were with my friend. And I did get, Sabrina got like some really cool Post-its and stuff like that. I just got these, and these are also little sticky tabs. But what I plan to do, let me see if I can, okay. What I plan to do is actually, I plan to use them, this is another postcard I'll show you guys, as photo corners for pictures on the photo, on my scrapbooks, and I'll just use them. I'll put adhesive on the whole thing, because I think they only have adhesive at the top part, and I'll use them, because I got 3 of them. I got the Mickey pants, Mickey Mouse, and the hands. And if anything, I actually like the hands more, holding it like this. I should have gotten more of those, but when I go back, we plan to go back, use those as photo corners. So that's, you know, that's a cute idea. I mean, it was my dumb idea. People were probably like, ooh, big deal. So, but these are what I got. What I do find weird is that they have these in different stores, and they have different prices. So FYI, so yeah, so this, but these are just too freaking adorable. They look like erasers, but they're sticky tabs. Like I said, I plan to use them as photo corners, so I thought that was a cute idea. I got these, and I follow this artist on Instagram and on Pinterest. I think he's freaking amazing. I'm pretty sure he doesn't watch my Jared Mariyama, and if I mispronounced that, I apologize. I'm sure he doesn't watch my videos anyway. So I did get the postcards. The second day I totally forgot, because we were so excited. I meant to go back and get the print of this one, because I wanted this print for our living room or for my craft room. But I got this one because I just love, and this is Hipster Mickey. How adorable is that? This one on the with the carousel with Mickey and Minnie is too cute. This is a vintage one. This one is actually by Dave Quiggy. If I mispronounce it, I apologize again. It's made to look like vintage tattoos. But all of these are from Jared Mariyama. And this one, because we love the Dole Whip. Okay. And I liked it so much that I actually kept the little umbrellas from the Dole Whip, because we got the Dole Whip. Let's see, because look, it has the cherry and umbrella. If you can see that right there. So I'm just going to open them up like this and just put them in the scrapbook. Opened up like this. Of course, I'm going to have to break it. I just don't want to do it right now, because then I'll make a mess. I got some goofy things, too. I got like some little, let me see. Ow. I got this at California Adventures, and I know this makes no sense. But out of the Toy Story movie, I love the aliens. They're just so adorable. And they had this toy at one point that it was an actual, like, it was a thing that it was actually that claw machine where you could actually play it, but I'm pretty sure they had problems, so they discontinued it, whatever. But I just got this big bucket of little green men, and it has like a whole bunch of them. Now it comes with this, and I'm pretty sure this is to go on top of the lid. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure. So I don't remember. I have to watch the movie again in case I missed something. But it's just basically a tub of aliens, and the top says I have been chosen. And I think there's like, I don't know how many there are. But this was pretty economic. It was like 20 bucks, and I figure if you have a bunch of kids, you can give them a bunch of aliens to play with, and it makes your trip cheaper. But I had to have those because that's actually one of my favorite characters from the Toy Story movies. And in turn with that, Nathan actually got a few. They have these little mystery packs of like little figures and buttons. And yeah, so they have a mystery pack of figures and buttons, and you can trade them or whatever. I don't know where I put the other ones because there was like, oh yeah, I gave them to him. But we had this little tiny alien, so he let me have it. He's like, here, he was trying to get one for me because I'm just a goofball like that. Went to the Lego store at the downtown Disney. This one is a magnet, and because I love the Stormtrooper costumes from Star Wars. Like I said, it was just little things. I have the maps and everything, so I could put them in the scrapbook. It was mostly little things because you have to worry about bringing it back and, you know, whatever. But I did, of course, get my Starbucks Disneyland mug, and they have one for California Adventures. We just didn't go into that Starbucks, but when we go back, we're going to, because it has a really cool silhouette of the Ferris wheel, which I rode. Okay, I was on it. I was scared out of my ever-loving mind, because I'm afraid of heights. And it was, and by the way, they have two cages. They have the ones that swing around like crazy, and they have the ones that kind of just swing a little bit. I had to go on that. The funny thing is, I was almost about to start crying and screaming, but there were two little girls in that same cage. I'm like, great. If I start crying, I'm going to look like a punk. So I didn't. But I did really well. I was very proud of myself. So I got that mug. And then I also got, I got this mug from Downtown Disney, and it's with that hipster Mickey. And this is the only one they had when I went. If they had the one with the Dole Whip, I would have gotten that one instead. But because I'm not sure if you guys know, but I drink an excessive amount of coffee. And because if I don't drink my coffee, I hurt people. And so yes. And I also got these. Sabrina showed some of them as well. They have these little penny machines, and they have some that are quarters and nickels throughout the whole park. And they're just adorable. I plan to put these in shaker pockets of my pocket scrapbooking, in shaker pockets with some sequins. And there's that one just says Disneyland. It has Mickey and Minnie in 2015. So these are really cheap, you know, keepsakes. You can make keychains out of this. Just drill a hole and boom. Use them with your what are they? The bottle cap keychains and stuff. This one is from Tomorrowland. We went on a bunch of rides, and I only took a picture with a few characters because the lines are excessive, and I didn't want to spend, you know, too much. And this is the Cars Land. Yeah, the Cars Land one. And I try to use new pennies, and this is Mickey and Minnie, but they still came out like kind of, you know, wonky. But you can clean these up. And they have quite a bit of them. You probably can't see the images. And this one, We Are All Mad Here, and that one's with the Cheshire Cat. And these are the quarter ones. They're pretty big. And this one says Main Street. So I kind of just have to, and Disneyland 60th anniversary. I'm just going to try to clean them up and then use them in shaker cards. And they're going to, in shaker pockets because, oh, and this is the cutest one, the Up. Oh my goodness, that movie makes me cry every time. Because you can see it on both sides in that way. And I got quite a bit of them. Because whenever we go into a section, they have little machines. And I had to go get cash, though, to get change. So I think that's pretty much it. Just a bunch of little things. Actually, hold on. Let me go get Nathan's lanyard. Okay, so this is a lanyard that Nathan got. Like I said, he and Sabrina went full nerd. And I'm a little envious because look at that. He got quite a bit of them. So this is the Boba Fett, and that is R2-D2 with the Mickey hat. How cute. And they actually have at the Star Tours ride, they actually have a little kiosk where you can build your own droid, and it actually has the Mickey ears hat. So I meant to go back and see if I could just buy those. I'd be willing to buy the full set. It's like $10 for 3 droids, and so I can just have the little Mickey Lego ears. This is Oswald right there. This one is one of the anniversary ones, one of the little diamonds there, July 17th, 1955, and July 17th, 2015. This one is a Pirate Caribbean's, and I think at one point they actually had this hat, but we didn't see it. Little Mickey ears, little Stitch there, Ear Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas. Sabrina, not sure if you got that one. If you don't, boom. And this one is Space Mountain, and we went on that one too. The only reason I went on that one, even though I'm afraid of heights, because it's indoors. And look, and this is Stitch, and it actually moves. So freaking cute. And this is actually one he got to trade for. I forgot what he traded for. And look at that. It's actually a lanyard with a little Mickey pendant. That's super cute. This one is a Star Wars with zombies. And this is another one, 60th anniversary one. That is super cute. And he also got one of these little things to hang with from Haunted Mansion. And this actually glows in the dark, and it's kind of creepy because it's hanging in our bedroom. And he has this to hold this little Star Wars Mickey one to hold his ticket. And I have my ticket. I don't know where my ticket is. I think it's in my wallet still. So yeah, so of course my ticket and stuff like that are going to go in my scrapbook. And at this point, I have no idea where I left the Pirates of the Caribbean one. But these are two super cute. And they do have these in the other characters, and they're just too adorable. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I think that's what I got. I'm pretty sure. I wanted to get some stuffed animals and stuff like that. Some cute little things to have in the craft room. But I'm figuring I'm still kind of going through my craft room, and who knows what will happen with it. So yeah. So that is pretty much it, you guys. Sorry this is such a long video. It's just basically me babbling. So yeah. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay. Bye, everyone. And I also wanted to show you guys that in almost all of the sections, they have like popcorn containers and cups and like specialty cups and stuff like that. And I always want those too. But I fell in love with these, and I was waiting for Nathan to come out so I can be like, come here, because he went to the restroom or something like that. I'm like, you have to see these, and we each got one because we just fell in love with them. And these are the cups from that you get in Radiator Springs, and where they have the cone, the little cone hotel. But by the way, Cars Land was amazeballs, okay? Because it was perfect to the T to the movie. Like, I'm not even the biggest fan of Cars. Like, I think it's weird that they do Cars but no people. But that's just, you know, another video. And they have these, and they're super cute, and you can get sodas in them. And the straw is the little oil can. So it's one of these oil cans, and it's from, if you guys know the movie, it's from Danico. Even the barcode is so cute. Premium high quality, 50 weight motor oil. So it's super freaking cute. They actually have 3. And, I don't know why we didn't get the green one, because the third one was a green one. And look, it's super, super awesome. And I was showing Sabrina, and she even asked me if this is paper. No, this is actually the label. Seriously, these things are sturdy. They mean business. The label is actually printed on the actual oil can. But look how adorable those are. So, and yes, I plan to use this. This is going to be my new craft room cup, because I have to have a cup with the lid in my craft room. Usually I use the reusable Starbucks ones. For like a cold beverage or whatever, because I end up knocking stuff over. I've knocked stuff over on my craft room like nobody's business. So anyway, and they do, they're super sturdy. Look, they just unscrew and you can reuse them, and they're super tight to open. So yes, and it was just so awesome. There we are, 2 adults with our motor oil cups, and it was so cute. But yeah, but we had to have these. That's how dorky we are. So these are absolutely adorable, and I know these aren't cheap, and I know they have them in all the sections. That's why I just waited to go to everything to see which cup I was going to get, or which container. I meant to get the Mickey Mouse balloon popcorn holder, and I totally forgot. So anyhow, but yes, look how adorable those are. Okay, and one more thing. We actually went to the, at the California Adventures, we went to the, I knew I was forgetting something, Disney Animation Academy, and the one time when we went, it's really cute because they show you how to actually draw a character and stuff like that. So these are, and I'm going to cut these up and just cut this and put this in my scrapbook, because obviously this is much bigger. And the person instructs you, like, you know, start with the sketches and the squares and the boxes to make a specific image. And the time that we went, it was Winnie the Pooh. And there's my autograph, you know, because I signed it. So this is the Winnie the Pooh that I drew. and I'm super proud of it. And I'm super proud of Nathan. This is his look, and he even autographed it too. So I'm gonna cut these little pieces, and they're gonna go in the scrapbook. And this is the Winnie the Pooh that he drew. He did an awesome job. He was a trooper because he's not a drawer, so he's not a, you know. So he muscled through it, and he was a good sport about it. But he said since I went on that scary ass Ferris wheel that he would, you know, he can handle a drawing. But this is mine, and I absolutely love it. So ever since I heard that they had that, I wanted to go. So if we do go back next time, I'm probably going to go to every single one, because the following day they were going to do Mickey Mouse. I was so upset. But so yeah, so I'm super happy either way. I absolutely love this, and I'm glad I got all those awesome memories. So okay, so now I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for stopping by again. Bye.